angry. It's okay.
I'm not angry. Except when you keep repeating, you're angry. And that shit's fucking annoying. Like a fucking gnat at a barbecue. Just bugging the fuck out of me.
Good. I want you to say, I'm angry. It's okay. I'll process my anger. I love myself. Woozah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And boom, we're back. Episode 18, what it do? What it do, what it do, what it do. I wanted to get this started right away because I always forget something when I come on here, and at the end of all these, I'm always like, shit. But yeah, so I'm gonna just say it right now and then carry on so I remember. TikTok trends, the old music versus the new. Okay, now that that's out there. I can't forget now. If I forget now, then I'm an asshole. Anyway, I am currently watching a new series. I like it a lot, and I'm not going to talk about it all, but it's called SQUID Games. I haven't even finished watching the whole thing, but it was number one on Netflix, and, you know, it's like popular TikTok thing, and everybody's mentioning it, so I was like, I got to watch it. So I'm almost done with it. I'm 2 episodes left, and then I'm going to probably do, you know, the next episode talking about the whole thing. But I'm super into it. I'm like, yeah, man, these fucking Korean movies are killing it. They're always good. Always good. So I hope Netflix sends me more suggestions because I love that damn show right now. And it sucks it's coming to an end. And that's the only thing that when they cut off good shows, they always give like good shows like 8 episodes. It's like, come on, man. And then they give a shitty show like 24 episodes. You're like, what's going on here? You know? And then all my good shows are like ending. Like, I was a big fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That shit's over. And it like they ended it mad quick. It's like they started putting out like 2 episodes just to like get it out. I'm like, damn. I really like that show. Anyways, so I don't forget. So I was upstairs. I was listening to some TikToks. Not listening to TikToks. I was watching TikTok and wasting life. You know how that goes. You start going down the TikTok fucking rabbit hole and you're scrolling, and then next thing you know, it's 2 hours later and you didn't do nothing with your life. So I was going through that, and there was this one guy that I follow that what he does is, I guess his whole thing is he finds out the new songs that are out right now, and then he compares it to like samples of the old song. Like there's one that he just did on Drake, and he was like, everything on Drake's new album, The Certified Lover Boy, he was like, everything's sampled, and then he was like just throwing out songs. So like I wanted to go through them because I was like, a lot of people are doing that these days. It's like not just him. It was like, a lot of people are remaking, old songs and stuff. And I was like, I want to talk about that because some of these old ones, way better than the new ones. And the first one might make people angry because it's popular and everybody's playing that shit. The Way Too Sexy, you know how everybody's playing that with Drake and Future? I mean, they're just playing it all over the place. It's kind of like you had enough, But let me tell you something. The original where they sampled that from, you ain't beating that song. And you guys know I love Drake. Drake fan. I'm a Degrassi fan. But yeah, he doesn't win this. To me, the original, you can never beat the original. Because, first of all, let me play the song. So, people who don't listen to hip hop or whatever, the song's called Way Too Sexy. But here it is. That's the original. No, that's a sample. This is the original. Now, if you don't remember that song, then we can't be friends. If you don't remember the original I'm Too Sexy, it's a damn classic. And it was like these twins. They looked like twins. I don't even remember. Then they had a music video. They were like modeling and shit. And, the stuff that they were saying, it was like, you can't beat that. So to me, I was like, the original killed the sample easy. And I know Drake has a video out, but you're not beating that video either because it was weird. and it was like, it was one of a kind to me. I was like, that is insane that they, use that sample. But yeah, I love that video back in the day. I used to kill, man, I used to do so much shit to that video. If like, only if we recorded shit back in the day, you should see all the crazy shit I did to that video. I mean, I used that video in so many things that I did as a kid. And then, yeah, if they ever came out, you guys would laugh your ass off. Guaranteed. Guaranteed laugh. But what else he got on here? Let me see. So there was another song. I think that's the first song of the album. It's called Champagne Poetry. Now, I have no idea what the original is to this one. But I did know Way Too Sexy. That was easy. But let me see. What is this? Yeah, I have no idea what the original is. It says Masego Navajo 2017. And then another thing called The Singers Unlimited by Michelle 1972. And now it's The Beatles, Michelle 1965. Yeah, so yeah, I have no idea. None of those, I have no idea what the originals are to that in there. But another one that I like is a Spanish one that they're doing now. It's called In the Ghetto. Let me see if I have that song for you guys. But that one, that was a favorite of mine back in the day. I don't even know who sang it back in the day. Let me see. The Ghetto. See, right now, who's singing it now is like J Balvin and Skrillex. A lot of people are not gonna know who those people are. I barely do. I can't pick none of these people in the lineup. If you be like, yeah, who are these two guys? I'd be, I don't know. The Ghetto Original. Who sang The Ghetto Original? Who the fuck is this? Lou Gorbet. Don't know that. Let's see what they got. Let me see. Oh, of course they got ads. Ooh, that's horrible. Horrible for a podcast. Ads. Let me see. This ain't the original. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is In the Ghetto featuring Coffee. Coffee with a K. Ugh. What the fuck is this? You know, one should have had this prepared. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. That wasn't the original. Let me see. This is the remake, the remade version. Do y'all remember that? Do you remember the original to this? This was like a song that families played. You dancing around, acting stupid. I love that song back in the day. But yeah, man, I'm all for this like remake. Some are good, some are really good, and others are terrible. But I see a lot of people doing them, and I always forget to like. As much as I bother you guys about liking and subscribing, I gotta be better at that too. It's like I always see videos I like, and I'm like, I always forget to like and subscribe myself. So it's a hypocrite. But yeah. I was like, there's so many that I passed on TikTok that were real good. I'm like, oh shit, I need to know that one, and now I can't, and then to go back on TikTok, if it's been like an hour, forget it. You're never gonna find it. So much videos would pop up, you just be like, yeah, whatever the fuck. But yeah, go through that rabbit hole. Let me know which original and samples y'all like, because that Way Too Sexy. I'm like, nah. Yeah, you ain't beating the original. Sorry, Drake, and I love you, man. But but what else? I was thinking about like songs that I play every day. Like Wifey read something where she said that if you play the same 3 songs every morning, it like brightens your mood or it changes your day, right? And there's one song that I cannot stop playing, and it's a song called Essence by WizKid. Now, I love this. I cannot stop playing this song. I could literally play this song doing whatever. I could work out to that, like anything. Like, keep it on repeat. I could fucking, do anything. Work, fucking take a shit, and I'll listen to that song nonstop. Anyway, it's a great song. Now they're doing one like that has like Justin Bieber, and that they're like trying to like cut out the original, and I hate that shit because, the one with Justin Bieber to me sucks. And you know, I always say like, I don't want to say like I hate Justin Bieber or something, because I feel like in a couple of these I'm like shitting on Bieber, because I do like his songs. I used to like, what's that? Can we keep each other company? That's the song, Company. I like that song, you know. And there's another one I liked in there, but and Sorry. But yeah, not that I'm shitting on him, but hey, the song is good by itself. And for some reason, I don't know why, Spotify took it out and Apple took it out. I used to have it saved, and now it's like all out. I don't know what the hell happened. Like, was the song not supposed to come out or something? Or like the rights were taken away or some shit? But yeah, like now it's like you can't even play it. But they have this shitty Justin Bieber one. But yeah, I cannot stop playing that music. I mean, I gotta get it up again. The only way I think I could pull it up, I gotta like fucking Google it. And then, you know, find somebody who had it before it got erased and play that. But it's a real good song. So if you guys don't know what that is, I'll put that up so you guys can see it. What else? What's another one? I had another song in my head that I was playing. Because, yeah, I'm going to try this shit that she said, you know. Play the same 3 songs in the morning that, you know, change your day. You know, because lately I've been coming to work, man. I've been coming to work, it's like, get the fuck away from me. I had that attitude going into work a lot. I used to be a morning person. I still am. I do like waking up early. I just don't like going to work early and shit. I'd rather be doing other things, but I still am an early morning person. But yeah, go to work and I'm just like angry until like lunchtime. So yeah, so I'm going to try that method, see if I could just woo-saw it out, you know, woo-saw. Like the beginning of my fucking intro to this podcast, see if it helps. And then like everything makes me cranky, you know. Every time I'm going into work, I'm cranky about every little thing. But the worst thing, and it has to be not just me. Like this is one thing, I'm sure it's not just me, and y'all can let me know. But there's my fucking chair at work, right? I don't know what it is. Like this chair, I love this fucking chair. It's so comfortable, could sleep in it. Also, it's dangerous at work. But anyway, the chairs at work, I have no idea. I changed it so much. There's like these blue chairs and these gray chairs and these I've changed it so much. I don't know what's wrong, but the way these chairs are, you just fucking slide right off them. You know what I'm saying? Like I was having problems with myself. I'm like, do I have just the flattest ass in the world? I was like doing some butt exercise. I'm like, why the fuck? I'll just be sitting at work. I'll be typing. And you just see this shit. I'm just start sliding down. And I'm like, I'm constantly adjusting myself like that. I'm constantly doing this and this and this, and it's driving me crazy at work, right? And I'm wondering because we don't have cubicles. It's just as open as this. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but we don't have cubicles. It's just fucking open. So literally, my boss sits here, right? I could see her right there. And my other coworker's right there. We have no private space. Shit gets a little annoying. I prefer the cubicle. My company doesn't believe in cubicles. They call them death traps. Whatever. I prefer a death trap. Not that I don't care about my peoples on the side. Not that I don't. Sometimes you just need to be, and especially me, because sometimes I'll look at the screen and I just want to go I'll read an email and somebody's being like, asshole, like, Raphael, you forgot this. And I'm like, I'll do that shit. I'll be like, fuck you, fuck you. It's difficult when you're doing that and two people are looking at you, right? You got nothing blocking you, so they're just staring at you and they're like, you're wondering if they're texting people like, this guy's nuts, I'm scared, Because I have they must think I have Tourette's, because sometimes I just be like, fuck. No, I'll do that shit. Now I'll be like, fucking fuck. And I'm just like, if I had a cubicle, it'll make sense, and they could, use their imagination. They could be like, oh, he's talking on the phone or something. But yeah, they could see everything I do. But anyway, yeah, I'm just constantly sliding down. And I'm looking around like, am I the only asshole just constantly just sliding down my chair? Just I'm typing and just slide down, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. This is my 50th adjustment. It's only 2 hours. But Yeah. Let me know, man, if you got them comfortable fucking chairs at work that just, I don't know what it is. I tried all the settings on it, and I just always sliding off, so sometimes I just fucking stand. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just stand than to keep sliding off this fucking chair like an asshole. But yeah, what the fuck is wrong with them? Like, they believe that, everybody should just be open communication. People need privacy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? What if I had to pick a booger, sometimes I sneeze. I might not have the prettiest sneeze, so I just want, to be blocked off, I would love for them to change that. I think it'll make work a hell of a lot better. Will they ever? Nip. But yeah, that sucks. I don't know how I got that in there, but that sucks. Speaking of work, though, I noticed a lot of people at work right now is just being just so fucking loud. It's unnecessary loudness. You know what I'm saying? They'll be telling a story so loud, and then they'll just be talking to each other so loud. It's like, and I get it, and then all the top people, all like the corporate people, super fucking loud, and I get it. Okay, you're supposed to show you're in charge. You're supposed to show you're above the rest of us. But hey, man, if I ever get to corporate, you getting that low tone, you getting that mace, you getting that loon, you getting that low ass voice tone. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate that shit. Everybody's shouting. When my boss walks in, like the head honcho walks in the building, you hear him from the fuck. We got a big ass building. We got 2 floors. This motherfucker walks in. He could be 40 feet away. You can hear him. Good morning. Good morning. And then by the time he gets to you, you're just like, you want to shoot yourself because you're like, okay, asshole, I heard you from the parking lot. Shut up. That's how you feel. Like, and then everybody else is trying to mimic that because, I guess they think, if they're going to take me serious, I got to be loud too. So you just got all these people fucking speaking loud. I'm just like, nah, nope. So, if you're around me, I'm making fun of you. And if you're not around me, I'm making fun of you. I'm saying something. So if you're one of those people, let at work, I'm going to post this on my story too. If you're one of those people, I'm secretly making fun of you. But if you come up closer to me, I'll make fun of you right in front of your face. So it's the same shit. But yeah, man, it's just, you don't have to be loud. Fuck all that. Fuck that corporate shit. Everybody's loud. It's ridiculous. They'd be like, the other day, I was just hearing this whole conversation loud. They just want to project their voice to sound like they're going to be the next ones in charge. They're like, hey, man, yeah, that's right. That's how you do it. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm just sitting typing. I just look up and I'm like, oh, you got to be shitting me. It's the worst, man. It's the worst. When my boss does it, he goes, not my boss, the head dude in charge. When he comes and there's guests, it's like, holy shit. They got offices. They close the door. You can just hear them shouting. I'm like, it's just a fucking shout fest. So whoever made that up for corporate, fuck y'all, man. You don't have to have a loud voice to be in charge. I hate that shit. My mom's probably going to kill me for that. She's one of those people in corporate. But she, I understand her because she's like fucking 3 feet tall. My mom's short. So I could see her trying to, sound loud, that Napoleon complex. But, she's a short woman, 4'4". I don't know what's short for a woman. But yeah, man, some of these people, I just be like, all right, we get it. You're in charge. Cool. Can you shut the fuck up now? I got a headache. I heard you say good morning 50 times already. And that's another thing. Being in these big ass buildings, you hear the same conversation over and over. You just gotta wait till it gets to your section. Like he'll have the same conversation. By the time it gets to you, you just like over it. You just be like, man. How's your morning, And then, you can never fucking say an answer that, will just shut the shit down. You know what I'm saying? I could be like, and they'd be like, why is it explain. I'm like, no, I don't want to explain. Or, you can't, this ain't an interview. I try to say something just to end it. Like, it's good, go away. If you're one of those people, like, it's good, why was good? What happened? I'm like, hey, I'm just walk away. I'm like, hey, bye. Bye. I'm not going to entertain this bullshit. Oh, Monday morning, I'm going to be fired. No, this comes out on Wednesday, so Thursday, I'm going to be fired. If y'all hiring, hit me up. But yeah, we also, just recently at work, right? So, like, we've been having slow computers, so now they're, trying shit. They're putting new computers. They're giving certain people, like mostly management supervisors, they're giving them the new computers to see, how this works. But what they're giving them is not new computers because, I didn't even correct myself on this because, back in the day, I used to call these shits modems. We all used to call these shits modems, right? Now they're called thin clients, right? And I remember I went to the IT guy because I told him, I was like, hey, man, my modem's slow as shit. And I was cool with the IT guy. This was in a different company, though. I was cool. I was like, hey, my modem's slow as shit. He was like, well, first of all, you don't have a modem. You have a thin client. I'm like, motherfucker, potato, tomato. Tomato, potato. Whatever the fuck. It's the same shit, asshole. He was like, and now I really have to Google it because I was like, it's the same shit. It's the thing you turn on first. That button you hit first that turns on the whole computer. Whether you call it modem or thin client, it's the same shit to me. It looks like a smaller version of a modem. So yeah, he corrected me on that, and I was cool with him. I was like, hey man, fuck you. It's a modem. And then, he wanted to get all technical. I didn't read after that. I was like, oh, he's really serious about this. You gotta watch it with these IT guys. They get really serious about their fucking motherboards and circuitry and, computer terms. So, but anyway, there was this guy, he's giving my boss, sits on the left of me, he was giving her a new thin client. And, he was just one of these dudes, man. He was definitely a foreigner, but he was just overly enthusiastic about his fucking job. He thought, like, he was curing fucking COVID. I mean, he was just like, he installed it, right? And this is the first time I ever heard a man say, he was saying crazy shit, but this is the first time I heard an actual person, not like a movie, not a cartoon. He actually used the word voila. And he said it just like that, voila. But anyway, he gave her the new thin client, right? And he was, he's showing it to her. He's like, look at all these stuff you can do. And hey, it's the same exact shit you can do with the old one. He's like, you see how you move across the screen? You see how you can drag and drop? Hey, she had that same shit in the old one, but continue. He's like, you see the screensaver? And he's like, now you can change it. And now you can make your mouse pointer pink. I was like, oh, wow. Such great features. But yeah, every time he finished something like he thought was the best thing, he was like, oh, and now you can talk to text. Voila. And he kept saying that, voila. Voila. So me, your boy's immature, your boy likes to make fun of people. I turned and I looked at him and I made a face. The face I made was this face. Right? My boss didn't catch it, but I sure did, and I left it for 2 minutes. I really wanted him to turn around, but he never turned around. I went, yeah. Right? And if you guys just listening, I crossed my eyes and I smiled at him. Left my mouth open because I wanted him to see me. Yep, he wouldn't. He just kept talking and kept saying, voila. And he was like, you do this, and look, he was like, look at the email, it's faster, and voila. Right? So he tells her to sit down. He tells her to try it out. She literally grabs the mouse for like 2 seconds. She moves it around. And he was like, so how do you think? How do you like it? And she was like, well, I didn't, she told him like in a nice way. I would have been like, hey, man, I just fucking grabbed the mouse. She goes, I haven't had a chance to use it. Let me use it and I'll let you know. And he goes, okay, just enjoy it. And that's what I'm going to name this fucking episode. The name of the episode is going to be Just Enjoy It. So he kept saying that to her. He was like, just enjoy it. So he leaves. But he's like, hovering around. Like, you know those waiters you get at these restaurants that are like, you know, they're in between a good waiter and a bad waiter at the same time. There's like a thin line. And I know it's a difficult job, but like the ones that are just too much on you, like you want a waiter to be like, you know, when you need some ketchup, you want to just be like, hey, over here, need some ketchup, Ronald, whatever the fuck. But yeah, but you don't want the ones that when you turn your face, they're just like, vroom, right in your face, and they're like, what do you need? I'm like, nothing. I just wanted to look to my right because I'm tired of looking straight. And you got those waiters, right? He was hovering around like one of those fucking waiters. He was just hovering around her, and she's just using the computer. And then he comes back. He's like, "How do you like? How do you like? Do you like?" And she was like, "Well, I noticed it's moving a little faster. Yeah, it's all right. I gotta try some other things." He was like, "Just enjoy it." So at this time, I'm fed up with the dude. You know, she's not. It's just rolling off her shoulder. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck this guy and his voila, and just enjoy it, right? I'm tired of his shit. So he comes around. You know, 15 minutes later, he comes around. She had a chance to use it. She let him know, you know, this is good. This is good. I mean, this is still the same. And in all honesty, probably everything was still the same. She was trying to be nice, though, right? Trying to be nice. He was like, oh, yes, voila, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Said that 4 times in a row, and I literally want to take my mouth and just be like, foof, right at his forehead. Foof, just like that. That motion right there, right at his forehead. Because I was like, you said that too much. And you said it 4 times in a row. You should be fucking eliminated, like Squid Game. You should be eliminated. Shot. Booshk. Get the fuck out of here. It's a wrap. Like in the cartoons, you pull them with the fucking hook and you just take them off screen. That should have happened to that guy. But yeah, I was like, and you know, this is a trial thing. This is supposed to, like, if they like it, they're supposed to do that to everybody, I guess, in the office, right? So I can't wait till it's my turn and I'm with this dude one-on-one. Because the voila, you know, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna be him. He's gonna be confused. He'll be like, who's me? Because I'm gonna be like, voila. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm like, oh, I like it, voila. And then he's gonna tell me, just enjoy it. I was like, I will enjoy it. I'm gonna say it in his accent. If you guys don't know me, I ain't a bully, yo. Oh, shit. I do it all in good spirits. I mean, we'll probably end up being best friends, him and I. That's what, you know, a lot of my friends, and I know if I said this, I probably said this a lot. But a lot of my friends, even in high school, God, I can't wait to do that high school episode. It'll probably take an hour, but I can't wait to do that. In high school, the way I met a lot of my friends, one that I'm following now that I hope he's watching this, I actually made fun of him. He used to make fun of me in biology class, right? Sat by each other. It was like a desk with 2 people, right? Every day I came in, motherfucker made fun of me. Made fun of me about something, right? Only so much. It was majority weight jokes, right? And that's the thing, like, at that time, you know, I've always heard weight jokes, so you have to have funny weight jokes. You have to be like, you know, you got to think outside the box, because I done heard them all, right? So he was saying, you know, a lot of weight jokes. And one day, like, I don't know what I said to him, but it had something to do, because he had a tongue ring, which I thought, we were in an all-boys school, and he had a tongue ring. Thought it was a little suspect. But anyway, he said something. I made fun of something in his tongue ring. Said something like he likes to lick teachers' assholes, I don't know, the monks' assholes, or some shit like that. Something, right? That just floored him. And then I would make fun of his looks, because, you know, there was so much things I could attack on him, and he just only said wait for me. So I was just attacking all these other things, and then we became friends. I mean, we became the bestest of friends. I mean, I reached out to him the other day, and he remembered everything. He was like, good old times in biology class. All I had to say, I was like, hey, what's up, man? I said something like, you know, it was good seeing you, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, great times in biology classes, because he knows we made fun of each other until we liked each other. But anyway, yeah. So that IT guy, yes, I'm going to make fun of him when he sits by me and he does all that voila shit. And we're going to be the bestest of friends. I'm invite him on the podcast and be like, he's going to show me how to use camera. And he's like, oh, you don't use the right angle and you don't use the right frame rate. Voila. Just enjoy it. Anyway. That was stupid. That was a stupid ass episode. I love laughing at myself. My own fucking favorite comedian. But yeah, so next episode, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna be done with Squid Games. I'm gonna put that up. And what else? I thought it was always gimmicky to do segments, but I kind of like segments on podcasts. I've been listening to different podcasts, and they all have segments. And there was one that I want to do, and I don't want to tell y'all about it just in case I don't go on with it. So, you never. But yeah, I might do a segment, this segment that I like. And that, of course, has to do with movie, TV, because the boy's a nerd. So that's what I'm going to do. And, yeah, I'm going to keep that going. And I'm hoping, soon to change this background. And I'm getting a fucking soundproof door because this is just a barn door right here. And, I don't need people hearing, how fucked up I am. So, anyways, we at my 30-minute mark. And boom, I'm going to end this here. So, like always, damn, I almost forgot my fucking closing. I got to get a new closing. Somebody give me a new closing. Give me a new everything, goddammit. Except my intro. I love my intro. Anyway, like always, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't be an asshole like me who, sees these nice videos and don't like and subscribe. And if you're listening, rate, hit the stars, and review. And that's it, guys. I will see you on the next one. Later.